I was asked to share the lessons learned from the Choosing Wisely Philippines campaign. This was the first Choosing Wisely initiative in our country, and we in the Philippine Society of Medical Oncology are very fortunate that eCancer has reached out to us and partner with this program. So, just a little backgrounder of the Choosing Wisely campaign. As you may already know, it is a global initiative that identifies low value or potentially harmful practices that are relevant to patients with cancer. The main purpose of this project is to facilitate quality improvement systems and maximize patient outcomes. So, Choosing Wisely Philippines is a three-part project. Part one was the crafting of the position statements, which we have already published last July 2022. Part two will be the Choosing Wisely Philippines Congress happening on March 24 this year in Manila, Philippines. And part three is the creation of educational modules, which should be ready by the second quarter of this year. So, the lessons that we learned in doing this project are the following. First, we learned a lot from the previous experiences of other countries. If you look at our 10 Choosing Wisely statements, six of them were actually modifications from the Choosing Wisely campaigns of other countries, and four were new recommendations from the Philippines. This indicates that concerns with regards to the care of patients with cancer have a lot of similarities among the different regions of the world. Second lesson was that we realized that we are not alone in this endeavor. As I've mentioned, the same campaign has been done in the United States, Canada, and Africa, and we have learned from all of their previous work. The third lesson would be if your intention is beneficial to the general public, you will receive support from various stakeholders. We started the Choosing Wisely Philippines campaign among medical oncologists, but because our intention was genuinely to improve the care that we give our patients with cancer, we were able to garner the support of other subspecialties, including patients, policymakers, and other stakeholders. And with this comes our fourth lesson: in unity, there is strength. Definitely, more can be accomplished by a team with a common goal than by individuals. And with the lack of enough cancer specialists to take care of patients in the country, we surely need all the help we can get. And the fifth and final lesson for now is that our actions today will greatly impact the outcomes of tomorrow. In the Philippines, the National Integrated Cancer Control Act has already been approved, and we are now seeing dedicated funding for patients with cancer. Thus, the Choosing Wisely Philippines campaign is a very timely initiative since it will serve as one of the guides for clinicians and patients alike as we strive to improve cancer care in the country. The Choosing Wisely campaign is very important and relevant since it not only educates our doctors who take care of patients with cancer, but at the same time, this serves as an inspiration for everyone to be intentional in looking at the latest evidence before making clinical decisions to avoid low value and potentially harmful interventions for our patients. So, improving health systems is difficult since it requires a lot of time, effort, patience, and perseverance. But as long as the intentions are noble and the people believe in the cause, then sometimes it just takes a first step to move towards the right direction. In improving cancer care, partnerships like the Choosing Wisely campaign might be that first step. Thus, we are very fortunate and thankful for this partnership with eCancer Global Foundation.